Find more questions and study at your own pace on our website. The link will be in the description. Let's get started. Question 1. This question requires that you evaluate the underlying text to determine if it is correct. If Microsoft plans to end support for an Azure service that does not have a successor service, Microsoft will provide notification at least 12 months before. Instructions. Review the underlying text. If it makes the statement correct, select No changes needed. If the statement is incorrect, select the answer choice that makes the statement correct. Option A, no changes needed. Option B, 6 months. Option C, 90 days. Option D, 30 days. The answer is option A. The modern lifecycle policy states that for products and services that are serviced and supported continuously, Microsoft will provide a minimum of 12 months notification prior to ending support if no successor product or service is offered, excluding free services or preview releases. Therefore, no changes needed is the correct response. Question 2. Which Azure service provides a set of version control tools to manage code? Option A, Azure Repos. Option B, Azure DevTest Labs. Option C, Azure Storage. Option D, Azure Cosmos DB. The answer is option A. Azure Repos is a set of version control tools provided by Azure that you can use to manage your code. It supports both Git and Team Foundation version control systems, making it suitable for a wide range of development projects. The other options do not provide version control. Azure DevTest Labs is for creating test environments, Azure Storage is for storing and sharing data, and Azure Cosmos DB is for distributed databases. Question 3. Where does Azure Monitor store event data? Option A, an Azure Blob Storage account. Option B, Azure Storage Queue. Option C, Azure SQL Database. Option D, a Log Analytics workspace. The answer is option D. Azure Monitor stores event data in a Log Analytics workspace. A Log Analytics workspace provides a unique environment for Azure Monitor log data, allowing users to analyze collected data across different sources. Each workspace has its own data repository and configuration, ensuring that data is properly managed and can be queried and visualized effectively. Question 4. Which task can you perform by using Azure Advisor? Option A, integrate Active Directory and Azure Active Directory. Option B, estimate the costs of an Azure solution. Option C, confirm that Azure subscription security follows best practices. Option D, evaluate which on-premises resources can be migrated to Azure. The answer is option C. Azure Advisor is a personalized cloud consultant that helps you follow best practices to optimize your Azure deployments. It analyzes your resource configuration and usage telemetry, and then recommends solutions that can help you improve the cost-effectiveness, performance, reliability, and security of your Azure resources. This includes confirming that Azure subscription security follows best practices, as stated in option C. Question 5. What additional resource is required by an Azure virtual machine? Option A, a virtual network. Option B, a service endpoint. Option C, Azure Firewall. Option D, a public IP address. The answer is option A. An Azure virtual machine requires a virtual network for essential networking capabilities. Without a virtual network, the VM cannot obtain an IP address nor connect to other resources, making it fundamental for the operation and configuration of the VM. Other resources like a public IP address are optional and depend on specific use cases, but a virtual network is a mandatory requirement. That's all for today's video. Don't forget to check out our website where you can find more questions for this exam. The link will be in the description. Thank you for watching and good luck on your exams.